Thanks for tuning in. Version 2.2 of Independent Analytics includes 3 major improvements and a handful of other changes which we'll cover in this video. First up, you'll notice that the interface has a fresh coat of paint. Here's what it looked like in version 2.1, and here's what it looks like in version 2.2. These edits are mostly cosmetic, but there are a few changes you should be aware of. For starters, we moved the Edit Columns button out of the toolbar and above the table and renamed it to Toggle Columns. We also moved the Grouping button down here too, and we think it makes it a lot clearer since both of these buttons modify the data table. You'll also notice that the filter conditions are now readable in the toolbar. This makes it easier to quickly understand the changes made to the report with the filters. And lastly, you'll notice that this new download report link shows up here in the toolbar, which brings me to the next major addition. You can now export any report as a PDF. All you have to do is click on the download report link and then click the download PDF button. The PDF will download in a few seconds, and then it will look something like this. You can see that all the same elements are visible, including the stats, the chart, and the data table shows up below. Next up, we added the WooCommerce table columns into the Pages report for our Pro users. Now you can see the number of orders, sales, conversion rate, and more for each of your pages. To use this data, there's just one concept you need to understand. The attribution for the sale is given to the landing page, not the page that the sale happens on. For example, if someone searches on Google, then clicks on one of your blog posts, and then they buy a product, the blog post will get the credit for the sale. This will help you find out which landing pages are bringing the most revenue to your website. Those are the biggest changes in this update, but there are a few other small improvements you might want to know about. If your website uses a right-to-left language, the interface was really messed up before. Now it's just as usable and beautiful as the left-to-right interface. For WooCommerce users, the checkout success page is now tracked separately from the checkout page. Up until now, they've both been counted as the checkout page due to a technical reason. Lastly, we've added a new link to the Settings menu in the Analytics menu, and for our Pro users, you'll also see a link to the Campaign Builder. In the next update, we'll be stripping out the links from the bottom of the sidebar in the report, and we'll be cleaning up some of the links in the Analytics menu in the sidebar of WordPress. Thanks for catching up with our latest changes, and we look forward to sharing our next update with you soon.